Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rhonda and I'm also known as the Sparkly One. I just wanted to share my thoughts and get your opinion on crochet hooks. So if you're a crocheter and you have the same dilemma that I do, should I buy a new hook or should I not? Then stay tuned. As I am on my YouTube journey, I keep seeing people with different types of hooks. So I'm always confused and intrigued at the same time why they would want to use an expensive hook versus a cheaper hook, or whether it's plastic or wood or metal. And so I am reaching out to you guys because I want to see what crochet hooks you're using and what is your favorite crochet hook. So just recently I went on Amazon and I bought 2 packs of hooks. So one of the reasons that I need your opinion is because I have been using the Susan Bates and the boy hooks my entire life. I've been crocheting 56 years. That's right, 56 years. I started when I was 5 years old, believe it or not. That's the kind of hook that I learned with and I stuck to it this whole entire time. So these are the boy hooks and the Susan Bates hooks, and these are readily available at all of your Joann Fabrics or Walmart or that type of a store. And I have been using these for years and years and years, and I really love them. I never really thought much about buying a hook, a new brand or anything, because these work perfectly fine and I was happy with them. But since I started my YouTube channel, I've been seeing other crocheters use different hooks. So I'm a little intrigued and a little confused as why they would want to change hooks and use something different, especially the more expensive ones. So let me show you the ones that I bought on Amazon. Okay, so I bought 2 different types and they come with either 8 or 9. I think I have one downstairs in this pack over here, but you get the idea. But these are fairly inexpensive. They're about $10 a pack, I think. And I thought, what the heck, I'll just try and see, what they feel like. And I ended up using one of these and one of these, in one size. I haven't used all of them yet. Okay, so these have these really beautiful, like, I'm sure it's plastic, but it kind of looks like a resin or something like that, a cover over the end of it. And then these right here have like a curve to them. And so you can put your thumb right there and crochet. I thought it would really help me because I've been feeling so arthritic in my thumbs especially. And there was a time for over 3 years that I could not crochet at all because I couldn't pinch. And my thumbs just burned so bad. It was like nerve damage or something. But over the years, my thumb has completely straightened. There's no curve to it. So it can be really painful at times. And here's my other thumb, and see how it has a natural curve. The other one just goes straight. So I do have a little bit of an issue with mobility as far as, knitting and crocheting. And my hands have just been so painful. And if you're like me and you have that same problem, maybe you found a crochet hook that works really good for you. If you could leave me a comment, that would be great. I would love to hear about my fellow crocheters and how they battle with pain in their wrists and hands and, in their fingers especially. So I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are kind of talking about the same thing, but everyone is mostly over 40. Now, as you get older, things are a little more painful and a little harder to deal with. So I don't want to give up crocheting at all or knitting, and so I feel like, trying a new hook would be the thing to do. Now, I know there's crochet hooks on YouTube that people talk about, and they're called Furls, and I've never really heard much about them. But I do know they are expensive, so I don't know if those are ergonomically correct. I think they are. So that might be a solution for me. So if you have a good suggestion for a crochet hook that would help with pain in your hands, please let me know. One thing that does help me a lot are these Tommie copper gloves. Now, they're fingerless, and they are infused with copper. And I know that you might think it's a gimmick because I did, But honestly, if I didn't have these, I don't know if I could crochet as much as I do or knit. And somehow it just magically works. I know they're not the best looking things, but honestly, they help me so much. Even if you're doing any sort of yard work or anything, I think these would probably be really good for that. So my pain is mostly right here in the base of my thumbs. Now, sometimes my pinkies get really sore and they're hard to move and very stiff. And this helps so much. So if you're interested in these, I'm going to put the link in the description box. I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but they are just wonderful. I am so grateful that I found them. And I think they were $20 for the pair. I did try out this hook right here, which is the 2mm hook. And I did crochet these little bitty granny squares, and I think they are just adorable. And I used a yarn from, I think it's from Hobby Lobby, and I'll put that here if you want to check it out. But these are just adorable, a whole bunch of little squares. And the reason that I'm making them so small is because I am learning how to knit amigurumi. Try to say that word, I never knew how to say it, amigurumi. And I'm making a little baby reindeer, and he is just so cute. I will be making more amigurumi toys, and so I just wanted to have a little granny square blanket that I could use as a decoration behind them to sit on or whatever. But I just thought they were really cute. And I did use this crochet hook, but as you can see, it's flexible, and it actually worked out kind of nice. You know, if you use the Susan Bates hook, they're very stiff. Because it has this extra little handle piece right here, it does make it flexible. So that was kind of nice, actually. It didn't bother me at all. But the nice thing is this makes it a little bit bigger, because if you have a really skinny hook, it can be a little bit stressful on your joints. So I really actually enjoyed crocheting with this one. Now with the pink one right here, it wasn't as enjoyable. So if you have small hands, this would be a really good hook. And if you have larger hands like me, this one would be better, because there is a difference in the size. I don't know if you can see it, but the longer ones are better for me because I can put them in the base of my hand, where this one I thought would be nice because of the curve, but it's too short. So I don't know, that's something that maybe you should think about if you want to try these out. And I'm going to leave the link in the description box. I am an Amazon affiliate, and so I will put my little store in the description box, and it'll link you over to all my crochet and knitting supplies. If you can, go ahead and go over there and support my store. That would be awesome. I would love that. And I thank you so much for supporting me in this endeavor. I hope you'll leave me a comment on what your favorite crochet hook is, because I would really love to know what everyone is using. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a short and sweet one, but I just wanted to share with you guys what was going on in my crochet life and my sore hands. And I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.